Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read, this time for singles. Who is your next partner, singles? Let's find out all about them. Now, I've made 3 readings here, the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Each one of them has got a deeper dive. In the deeper dive, I'll go more into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in, manifesting this person or getting ready for them. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship. So once you guys are together, what do you need to know about them, yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out along with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, you'll find a link for that pops up there. Find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, where you can also find your timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal? These are timeless readings, by the way, as well, so whenever you get into them is good. Would you like the flower? Or the shell? Use your intuition. Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well as to how this resonates with you. Does this sound like someone that you've already met? Let me know as you're watching it. Click on the subscribe button along with that notification bell down there as well to hear more from me. I make 3 of these love figure card reads a week. Let me know if you've got any more ideas of what you'd like me to do the pick card reads on. Do you want more of these singles readings? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to do those for you. I also do a daily energy update every single day of the week. Another reason to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. And I do a live show 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe, where I give mini reads for donations. So come along in there sometime. You can find that show by clicking on the Be Healing channel down there. You'll see the next show laying in wait. You can click on set a reminder there and come along live sometime. So there you go. Enjoy your reading. Which one do you want? Crystal, flower, or shell? And I'll see you in your reading. So single crystals, this one's for you. Let's find out about your next partner. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. So in the deeper dive, it's just an extended reading, going into much more detail for you, especially for guidance for you as well, and more about them too. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to go into timelines as well about the progression of all of this. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. But for now, let's find out all about your next partner. Oh, how interesting. So you must be asking for something very special because you've got the past life card showing up first. So your next partner is someone that you've had past lives with. Very strong connection. Very strong connection coming in for you there. Tell us more about them. Crystal's next partner. The single crystals. Warrior. Wow. Someone that's very powerful and stands up for themselves. Could have had a hard life. Needed to heal themselves. They've turned into one of those spiritual warriors as a result. I like the energy. Let's find out more about them. All the decks that I'm using, by the way, are linked in the description box below. Meditate. Like I said, spiritual warrior. So they're a meditator. Could be a little bit quiet, but they're a meditator. They're into the spirituality. Very interesting. Let's get some tarot out about them. Tell us about Crystal's next partner. 8 of Swords. They're bound to something at the moment. They're restricted in some kind of a way. That could be about location. It could be in partners as well. For some of you, they are at school, not like a child, but learning something, and they're restricted as to what they can do until they've finished that course. It could be any kind of course, you know, as well. 3 of Swords. They could be restricted in some kind of way that's breaking their heart as well. In other words, yeah, we'll get some clarifiers out to find out about that, but it could be around relationships, restricted around relationships at the moment. A very loving person, though, in their heart. King of Cups. Yeah, a lot of heart energy there. Tell us about this 8 of Swords. How come they're restricted at the moment? What's this all about? Page of Voices. Just looking, they're just looking. They can't take action on it at the moment. This could be someone that's noticed you already. Or it's just someone that's they're looking for love, but they feel like they can't get it at the moment. Some kind of restriction. I don't know, maybe they're waiting for a divorce to go through or something like that. Unable to take action on it at the moment. What's behind that? So they're just looking. Cannot take action. That could be what's breaking their heart. Honoring your energy. So they've got a lot of respect, this person. Maybe a lot of respect for someone else as well, which is why they're stopping themselves from moving forward, from taking action there. Very respectful person, this. Three of Swords. How come they're heartbroken here? Why have we got the Three of Swords? Something is breaking their heart. What's breaking their heart? Crystal's next partner. Muse of Materials. There's something about the material. Pentacles. Money. The stability. House, home, maybe something like that. They could have had a loss recently. Been walking away from something. Or someone's walking away from them. But it's caused an impact on the financial level. That's breaking their heart. So they could be feeling like they've got to start again, back to square one kind of thing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, because they're showing up as having been through a lot, right? Recently, yes, maybe, but I think in all of their life, they've been through a lot of challenges, this person. They've grown a lot as a result of it. Now, that would have made them into a very strong person, right? And no one can take that away from you. You can take your house, your money, all of that kind of thing, but you can't take the person that you've become away from you. So they're going to be able to build up what it is that is their vibration, a match to their vibration quickly. That's what happens. You can't take away our vibrational set point, so we'll manifest the same again. What's behind that? Wow, anger and emotional release. It's making them angry. Okay. Yeah, well, they're coming out as that warrior. Maybe they're standing up for themselves now. It's making them angry. They're having an emotional release. So it's breaking their heart in a kind of an angry way at the moment. Because it seems to me, I don't know, maybe they're going through a divorce and someone's taking the money off them, the house off them. There's it could be something like that. Anyway, they're still in the heart. Very much heart-based person here. That could be why. I mean, that could be why they're having their heart broken here. Heart-based person, loving and giving, and they're letting someone else get away with it. We've got the warrior energy though, so they should be standing up for themselves. Anyway, Five of Materials. They're feeling left out of it at the moment. Your person could be going through some kind of a separation here and kind of being done over on that, to be telling you the truth. And yet, even though they're going through all of that, they're still restricting themselves to only looking at the moment and not taking action on a new relationship. So they're holding themselves back from going into a new relationship because they want it tidied up and out of the way. So they really are honouring someone's energy here, even if the other person isn't honouring their energy back, because they're a heart-centered person. So they're doing the right thing by themselves, even though the right thing isn't being done by them as well, back in return, you know. So this is someone that stands in integrity no matter what's going on around them, no matter how they're being treated by someone else. They'll still do the right thing by themselves. So this is a strong person. They know what's right and wrong to them. It's because they transformed. They weren't always like that. So they've had some kind of a dark past, your person, but they've found self-love because of that. And so they know they're not doing it for the other person. They're not doing it to be nice to the other person. They're doing it for themselves, so that they're in integrity, so that they can hold their head up high saying, I did the right thing and I feel good by myself. Yep. I like your person. Someone with very high integrity here. Someone that has had those kind of spiritual lessons, that knows that they can do the wrong thing by themselves and it's only hurting themselves in the end, you know. Let me let the curtain. She stood there at the door. Excuse me a moment. Hey, Tiki. What? Okay, so what else? Tell us more about them. Crystal's next partner. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So they're taking the space right now. Taking space and time right now to truly get ready to be ready for a relationship. Have like clean energy, leave the past behind. School, prison. Could be prison for some. Not for all of you though, of course. Yeah, could be that. But yeah, I was getting like schooling, because some kind of an institution, some of them are in some kind of an institution that's holding them back at the moment, could have power of attorney over their financials and the home and stuff like that. I think for the majority though, it's more like a divorce that they're going through, a separation that they're going through. But while maintaining their integrity, while keep staying in their heart. Tell us more about them. Crystal's next partner. Crystal's next partner. Take a reality check. So they've been slammed down to earth for some reason. They could be having a shock about someone that's around them at the moment when they see what they're capable of. Someone could have turned on them, I think. Yeah, it feels like a breakup to me. You know, when you're going through a breakup and you really find out what someone's like, it feels like that. Taking a reality check. Doesn't feel like your person's ready for a new relationship to me. Maybe you're not too, crystals. Let me know in the comments below. Do you feel ready for a new relationship or not quite yet? Got soul connection. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for a deep soul connection. Because they've been healing themselves, right? And so they might have been with that ex for a long time when they were a very different kind of a person when they met them, and they've been healing themselves and doing that self-love thing, and it's just not a match to them anymore, and they're looking for a true match to themselves now and who they've become with this healing kind of an energy. You know how it is when we heal ourselves, we're just not a match to who we were around before. What else? Openness. Very open-hearted though. Wow. It's good. I mean, it's good that they've managed to keep their heart intact, right? That's the goal, isn't it, really? To go through these things, to learn from it, and to be able to keep our heart open. I mean, that's just the ideal. They've got old wounds. Yes. Still healing. But they're very special. There you go. They're special, and they're looking for someone special as well. So they do have old wounds, still in this healing. Still in the healing. Sorry, I'm going to have to sort the cat out again. She wants to go out now. She's a bit pickled like this. Hey, chicken. Yeah. In, out, as cats are. Okay, let's find out more. So let's get some deeper stuff about that healing then. Tell us about this healing that they're going through at the moment. They're inviting ecstasy. So they want to be much happier. They've had a hard time. They're worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I think they've been with someone that is kind of a bit of a downer, a negative mindseted kind of person. Maybe they were like that before as well. Now they want to be happy. They want to be truly happy. Expressing free will. So they're making a break for freedom here, making new choices for themselves. The choices determine how brightly they shine. So they know that they're a gem, right? They're special, and they know that if they're with somebody, if they make a choice in relationship to be with someone who is also shiny like that, that's done the healing work too, they know that they can be more of who they are. They feel like they've got more life to live and so much more to give. It feels like a song. And so, yeah, they know the choices are really important. Receiving elation. Oh, wow. So they really do want to go for happiness at the moment. I'm born of infinite joy, it says. They want to be so much happier. They're ready to be happier. They're choosing that now and illuminating the truth. I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. And no matter how hard it hurts as well. So you've got a truth seeker here, even though it's kind of painful to own up and recognize, you know, that maybe they didn't make the best choices. Maybe they made the best choices at the time. That, you change your mind about it now. Find out truth. As painful as it is, it's always better to know the truth about someone, right? And that could be about them revealing the truth as well to an ex-partner that they're no longer in love with them. That's a hard thing to do, right? So we've got Divine Matrix. They're feeling connected. They do have that spiritual nature. And so Divine Matrix, see the perfection in all of it. That's the 44 card as well. So you might be seeing repeating 4 numbers when they're on the way. Divine Matrix, yeah. I like their energy. They've got good energy. You know, someone that's lived, they've been through some things, but they've remained heart intact. There you go again, higher power. So they're very much connected with their higher self and feeling blessed. So they've got an element of luck about them here, and they know that. They know that they've been lucky. Some of them have been through really hard things, but they know that they're lucky. They've not only survived, but they've learned a lot and they've healed from it as well. And so they do realize how lucky they are. Tell us more about them. Confidence. Gain the confidence back. Intention. So they've got strong intentions what it is that they want next, and they want to travel as well. They want to travel, so they could want to travel with you. But they've got clear intentions of what they want next. This person, they know what it is that they want. Let's find out more about them. Tell us a bit more about their character. What's in their character? Be spirits, sweet results await. So they know that they want a better life, right? They want more happiness and all of that. You know, they've got a lot more to give. They could be more shiny. They just need to change the circumstances, maybe the location that they're at as well, and certainly who that they are around. And they know that things are going to get better. Sweeter results await. They know that life can be much better. And yeah, it just feels to me like someone who has realized they're in the wrong place with the wrong people, wrong relationship kind of thing. And in order to be their full self, to reach their potential, they need to be with somebody different, someone that they've got that soul connection with. And so this is someone that's done a lot of growing, and they've kind of grown out of where they were. Lion spirit, the generous of spirit. So they share that stuff, right? They're strong, and they share what they've learned and what they know with other people. Could take people under their wing, this person. Very connected with spirit. I mean, that keeps on coming out over and over again. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. So they're very connected with the higher self. And brown bear spirit. Take time out. But there's also bears, to me, got protective kind of an element. They've got a slowness about them, this person. They do have patience. Tell us more. Tell us more about Crystal's person. Whoops. Oh. Child. Okay, they either want a child or they've already got children. Maybe both. It's important to them. Children, family is important to them. Okay, now what does their heart desire? What does their heart desire? Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So they're wanting a positive person that is focused on love, that's heart open as well, living their truth, connected with their higher self, doing their own thing and focused on love, looking for the good in everyone, so looking for someone positive. That's what their heart truly wants now. A true match to them. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story. If that feels like it is your next partner, then you might want to get the extended reading, the deeper dive to go with this. What I'm going to go into is guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship. So once you are together, how to make it work really well, what you need to know about them, the dynamics, that kind of thing. And also how this might all play out, how they might come into your life, and let's get some timelines on that. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch, so do get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. Type it in very carefully. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. Click on that crystal on a device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, you will see, amongst other things, a picture of a video. Click on the picture of a video, and if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Does this sound like someone you already know? I know that happens for some of you sometimes. Let me know. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there as well. I do 3 of these Love Picker card reads a week. If you want it about something specific, let me know in the comments below. If you want more singles readings, let me know in the comments below as well. I will do more of them for you. And what else? I do a daily energy update for the collective as well, which is another reason to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show where I give mini reads. Would love to see you in there. It's for donation for those mini reads. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. And you can click on set a reminder on there and come along live. Would love to see you in there and give you a mini read. So there you go. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I'll see you in there very shortly. Single flowers, this one's for you. Let's find out who your next partner is and all about them, what they're going through at the moment. Now, as always, flowers, is going to be a deeper dive to this. An extended reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In that deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in a situation you find yourself in right now, getting ready for this person. I'm going to go into guidance for you once you're in the relationship with this person. So the possible dynamics, what you need to know about them, how to make it work really well. I'm going to go into how this might all play out, along with some timelines on that. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there toward the end of the reading. You'll find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out all about your next partner. Single flowers. Rituals and offerings. So someone that's very deliberate. Could be you have a very spiritual nature here. Someone that writes down what it is that they want. They do that law of attraction kind of a stuff. They could be a religious person as well, or just a spiritual person, and they take time out to pray or to have these rituals. Could just be a personal ritual. It could be a surfer, I just heard. It could be something like that, going fishing or surfing, something like that, something that they do which is kind of spiritually based for them. It might not appear like it on the surface, but it's their thing. It's their ritual. It's how they connect. Could be something in nature. Got synchronicities about them as well. So there's a lot of magic going on in their lives at the moment, making them feel very happy. I'm just looking at the cat's face there. Feeling very happy there and very, very loved at the moment. So it's like the universe got all magical with them at the moment. I feel like something's going down. Something special is going down in their life at the moment. So this is someone that's had a spiritual awakening or going through a spiritual awakening at the moment. What else? All the decks that I'm using, by the way, are listed in the order that I use them in the description box below, because this is a new deck. Oh, they like to travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. There could be a diver. Yeah, I was getting the ocean thing, surfing. They might like swimming or scuba diving or the ocean in some kind of way. Boats as well. It could be about boats. Travel, boats, ocean, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, let's find out more about them with the tarot then. Tell us about Flower's next partner. Single Flower's next partner. Single Flower's next partner. Tell us about them. Star. So they're very hopeful. Wishes. I was getting that rituals and offerings that they do write down what it is that they want. Quite a deliberate person with their manifestations. A reader as well. They read a lot of books. Maybe motivational books, things like that. 5 of Cups. Kind of feeling a bit left out and disappointed at the moment, man. What else? Like something's lacking in their life. They've got a lot of love to give, and it seems like they're ready to have a relationship with the Ace of Cups there. Open and ready to have a relationship. Got a very single kind of vibe, this person. Doesn't feel like someone that's in a relationship at the moment. It's the Star. Why the Star? The Devil. Ooh. So they've got hope of getting out of some negativity. addictions, stuff like that. They could have had addiction in the past. I don't feel it on them at the moment in their energy. They could have had an addiction in the past that they've broken free from though. Feeling hopeful for a better life. Could actually be obsessed about it as well. So this rituals and offerings and writing stuff down. It could be heavily into the motivational kind of books and things like that, and seminars and things like that, and to the point of obsession a little bit, you know, heavily into the wishing for stuff, maybe of just a little bit too much, not so much action being taken, because I'm getting a kind of surfer vibe from this person where, you know, very chill, but if they've got really big wishes in their life, they're not necessarily working towards that, you know, taking big action in business or something like that to get those wishes met. Bit of a dreamer, really. Maybe not got direction for actually applying themselves yet to something perception. So they're very much in that awakening stage, yeah. So their ideas of the world, themselves in the world, their place in the world is changing at the moment, changing the perception. So they're going through a spiritual awakening at the moment, so that's why they're heavily into it, almost to the point of obsession. They've not really got to the point yet where they have got the practical application. So, you know, we can't just sit there wishing for a great business. We've got to come up with the idea and then apply ourselves, and, you know, to get those riches that we're trying to manifest, it doesn't just drop on our doorstep, right? So, but they're in an important stage of their kind of waking. They're feeling a bit left out though, the Five of Cups, Queen of Emotions, Temperance. So they're waiting for a partner here. Queen of Emotions, I'm getting, is you. It's that loving, nurturing kind of a partner. They're waiting. Feeling a bit left out. They're left out because they've not got a relationship at the moment. Yeah, it's very single kind of an energy that they've got. What's behind that? So love is what's missing from their lives. Truth, they know that, I don't know, they've got this feeling like you're right around the corner from them, that feeling where it's imminent. They could be getting signs around that, synchronicities around that, feeling like you're about to show up in their lives or they're about to show up in your lives. Ace of Cups is so ready for a relationship. Nine of Inspiration, it's the wounded warrior. So they could have been healing themselves or are healing themselves right now to have a relationship so that they can let someone new into their life now. I wonder if they've had a long-term relationship before. Possibly, I don't know. Let's find the new day. They want this fresh start. They want new day. This could be someone that gets up early in the morning to see the sunrise as well. They could surf at sunrise. I don't know why I'm getting such a strong surfer vibe from them. Let's find out more about them. Or just a water thing, you know. What else? What else about flowers? Next partner. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay. So they're looking for someone quite specific here, someone that is like a mirror image of them. They want someone, or maybe they're going through this spiritual awakening kind of by themselves and they're looking for a more spiritual friend. They do seem to have a bit of a loner vibe at the moment. What they're looking for in a relationship is someone that vibes with them, you know, someone with that kind of, someone that's been through an awakening, going through an awakening kind of thing. Anyway, relax. They're very chill, this person, and take a breather. Not in any rush. So even though they're kind of waiting, they're not in any rush because they want something specific in a relationship. So they're not trying to rush in just any old relationship. They're connected right now. They're connected with the universe right now, so they're waiting for that magical one to show up. They do feel like it's imminent now. They're relaxed about it, not trying to push it or anything. Tell us more. Tell us more about Flower's person, their next partner. Tell us more. Open up. Single kind of vibe. They haven't been open. Very much going through this by themselves, this spiritual awakening, and keeping it to themselves. So they could have been around people. So maybe the family are kind of judgmental about this that they're going through. Can't really share it with anyone. They're ready to open up though and share that with someone. They're ready for like their fellow unicorn kind of thing, you know, someone that's as weird as them. So they're the black sheep. They want romance. Very romantic person. Yeah. So doing the simple things. They'll do the simple things for you. Be very romantic with you. You know, it'll be like picnics by the ocean, that kind of thing. Won't be big, extravagant, flying you to Paris and stuff. That's not this person at all. They'll be taking you on a picnic. Naughtiness. They've got a bit of naughtiness about them, so very playful. They love laughing. They like making people laugh as well. Got letting go. Lack of self-worth. So they had to let go of someone that they realized they were kind of begging to be with them because of lack of self-worth, and it made them feel terrible about themselves. That could have been what woke them up. They had to let them go because they were ashamed of themselves and how low that they'd got, kind of thing, begging someone to be with them. It kind of woke them up out of that slumber that they were in, and they're like, wow, what am I doing? I need to sort myself out. Right, so tell us more about that then. The stuff that they've been healing. Celebrating simplicity. They gave stuff up. Okay. I'm more fulfilled when there's less to manage and maintain. I was getting that simplicity. Yeah, they've definitely got that thing going on. Simplicity. They like nature, like travel, back to basics kind of thing. They'll do that stuff with you. Got the richness within, right? And they're realizing that. Demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. So they're doing shadow work. Oh, pretty cool. Doing the shadow work. I like that. So this isn't someone that's just starting out on the healing journey, because shadow work comes down the line. Yeah, it's one of the advanced self-healing kind of things, you know. You've got to be, or maybe they haven't had that much to heal. Yeah, they may not have had that much to heal, so they might be diving straight on into that shadow work there. Yeah, and especially if the trigger around this awakening was this kind of begging someone and then like waking up to themselves going, oh, what the hell am I doing? Intimacy. They're ready for a relationship. They want to do this in partnership with someone else. And it's the delving into the spiritual and delving into the emotional stuff and the healing stuff and all of that. They're wanting that deep dive into all of that stuff with someone else. They want the match, right? They want the match. They want a mirror image of them. Yeah. Okay. So if that's you, yeah, that's it. Again, you see, they got the tribe. They're looking for their people now. They're feeling like a unicorn. They're feeling like the black sheep. They want to start it with a romantic relationship as well. Get a community around that. The tribe. Else. Abundance. Now, that's interesting. Because I was getting like the richness within. I wasn't necessarily getting an abundant vibe from them, but maybe they do have a bit of a nest egg behind them so that they can do this travel and surfing and stuff like that. It feels to me like they've got some money behind them so that they can pursue these things. It's like the universe has set them up for this awakening with the resources that they need so that they can fully immerse themselves into that without having to have a job, that kind of thing. And that's what I was picking up, and is, you know, they've got all these dreams and everything, but they're not necessarily working toward it at the moment. That could be because they don't need to at the moment, and they see that they're more important at the moment, the richness within them, and finding these things out and following all of this spiritual kind of leads inside of themselves, and their path is way more important at the moment. Okay, so tell us more about their character. Tell us about Flower's next partner character. Rabbit spirit, now's a lucky time. They're so lucky. So lucky. They know that. They're really lucky. So circumstances and the synchronicities and all of that, they realize they're on this like magical path. They realize that things are really working out for them. And they're so lucky to be in the position that they are so that they can pursue this path and these things that are really important to them. Dark spirit, be loyal to what you love. So they have a very loyal heart. When they choose someone to be in relationship, they're loyal with them. This isn't a cheater or anything like that. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. So very much a truth seeker here. Dragonflies to me are that spiritual basis behind everything. So that's the way that they approach life now, especially through that spiritual things first, you know. Very gentle as well. Dear spirit, a gentle touch. Not a brash person at all, not an aggressive person. Very gentle, easygoing nature, this person. Is that what you like? Let's find out more about them than a Norman. Bear, they're very protective. They've got a protective element about them. Protect, loyal heart, protective. Take care of those that are around them, those that they choose to have in their lives. Okay, so what does the heart want? We know that they want like a match to them, someone that is another unicorn, because they're feeling like they're not around like-minded, like-spirited people at the moment. Romance. Yeah, very romantic. They want romance. The heart wants romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. They want a buddy to be on this path with. Now, for sure. Like I was getting, they want the tribe, yeah, but they want to start it off with a partner. And probably because they want to do more of that intimacy stuff. They want to be more go down that path with someone first before they open up to a whole community. Do you know what I mean? Like they know that they're not at the end of this path and ready for the next stage kind of thing. They want a buddy to be on this path with them. They're very much in this path at the moment, and they want soulmate to be by their side, going through this stuff with them. Wow. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, the kind of person that you will be with next, you might want to get that deeper dive. Like I said, in the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, getting ready for this person. What is it that you need to do? And also about this relationship. So when you guys are together, what do you need to know about that? The dynamics. How to make it work really well. Also, how might this play out? Let's get some timelines on that too. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch thing, so you do need to get your email address right. Otherwise, you're not going to receive it. So type that in very carefully. Now, that email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Do check in those places. When you find that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on your device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. You click on that picture of a video, and if it doesn't take you to a video right away, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Does this sound like your person? Like, have you already met them? Sometimes that happens in my readings, that this is someone that's kind of new in your life, even though you're single, that's just shown up. Let me know. And click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these love figure card reads a week. If you want me to do more singles readings, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any other ideas of what you'd like me to do figure card reads on, let me know in the comments below as well. I also do a daily energy update for the collective. So click that subscribe button along with that notification bell for that. I go live 3 times a week as well in my Psychic Cafe show where I give mini reads for donations. Would love to see you in there. If you're interested in that, click on the Be Healing thing down there. You'll see the next show laying in wait so you can find out when it is in your time zone. Click a set a reminder button on there as well to come along live. So there you go. Thank you so much again for watching. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So, shall singles, this one's for you. Let's find out about your next relationship. Who is coming into your life? Let's see. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. In the extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you personally in the situation you find yourself in right now. Maybe you're getting ready for this person or you're manifesting them. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. Once you guys are together, what do you need to know about the dynamics, how to make it work really well? Also, how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below for that deeper dive as well. So let's find out all about your person that's coming in, your next partner. Could have a mature person on your hands here. They could be older than you, beauty of age. So older, wiser kind of an energy there. Wise beyond their years. And beautiful because of it as well. All that they've been through, all that they've learned. Imagination. They could be a writer, like a fiction writer or a children's book author. Very much in their, or any kind of creative person, in fact. Very much in their imagination, a very flowery imagination. And threshold, so they're on the threshold of big changes in their life. What else? All the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below in the order that I'm using them, by the way, because this is a new deck. It's called Sea Melodies by Jessica Lee, or Jessica L. L-E. Strength. They're strong. They're a strong person. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Strong, calm, steady kind of a person. Very stable energy. Mature energy. Beauty of age. On the threshold of a change, yes, but also very steady in themselves in that. So let's get some tarot out about them. Three of Cups. Could be a third party element. We'll find out when I've got the clarifying cards out for that. Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords could be a kind of very strong person that they're cutting out of their lives there. Maybe someone that they chose with the head previously and got new choices to be made here. Seven of Cups. That's the threshold again, is that they're very much on this verge of change right now. Three of Cups. Why do we have the Three of Cups? Like, I mean, this can be like reunion party kind of a thing, but third party, healing from that, healing from a third party thing. Okay, yeah. So they could have been in a relationship before and be healing themselves from some cheating that went on in there. So, yeah, not happy about a previous relationship. And they could have kind of shut down from relationships because of that, you know, the wounding of being cheated on, and kind of be very sensitive to that. Having a belief that everyone is going to cheat on them, you know, those kind of triggers when we've been through something like that. So they've had to take a step back from relationships here to heal themselves. Got a lot of purple cards coming out here. Have you noticed that? Retreat. Like I said, they've had to retreat from the dating game because of that. Very wounded by someone cheating on them. Blindsided by it. Queen of Swords, what a bitch. Quite frankly, I almost said that when she came out before, but yeah, they've got someone that is very cutting, very, very hard words to them. Harsh, really harsh to the heart. Taurus, Queen of Swords. I feel like this is their ex. Oh yeah, it is. Hi. Hanged Muse. So they've changed their mind about it. Well, yeah, we find out who someone really is when we break up with them, right? And so it feels to me like their ex cheated on them. The truth came out, and then really started being nasty with them. Maybe pinning it on it, kind of narcissist energy, to tell you the truth, coming from this Queen of Swords. So they've really been through it. No wonder they've had to retreat their energy from relationships. Changing their mind about someone there, like realizing the true colours of their ex. Not sure whether it was a long-term relationship. What's behind this? Duality, dual nature of a person, bit of a Jekyll and Hyde kind of a character. Could be a Gemini. I don't know. Could be a Gemini. Personal experience with Geminis is that totally in love with them, in a relationship with them, all great and everything, and then when you break up for some kind of reason, doesn't even have to be a big reason like that, parting ways, they turn on you and you're like, whoa, a totally different person now. feel like your person's going through that at the moment. Seven of Cups, making new choices. Making new choices now. So very much on the threshold of big change in their life, right? Three of Voices because of the heartbreak. Ouch. Really had the heart broken. Blindsided. They trusted somebody here that they shouldn't have, I think. Maybe they didn't see the red flags. Maybe they're very, trusting, open and trusting. Ancient wisdom. Oh, they've learned a lot from it. That's that beauty of age, right? They've might have put a few grey hairs on the head. The stuff that they've been going through lately. Past, present and future. So they've been learning stuff about, the past, the present, the future. Changing their life now, what they've learned in this situation. Obviously something that they had to go through. Very hard though. Hey. Tell us more about them. Charles' next relationship. Friendship. So they're really not ready for a relationship at the moment, but they're ready for friendships. Might be friends first with this person. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Yeah, I feel like they're going to take it really slowly, right? Because they've been hurt bad, so it's going to take them a long time to open up to someone else. Because they're going to have to start out as friends with this person. Even if that attraction is there, you're going to have to start out as friends and take it very slowly. Because it feels like they've been blindsided, right? So they'll be questioning themselves, like, how was I open to that, to someone so hard, is that, how did I get it so wrong? So they won't want to get it so wrong again. They're going to want to take the time this time, because they won't be trusting the choices in themselves. But go for it. Go for it. I don't know. Open to change, yes, definitely open to change at the moment. So they're wanting some change in their life, wanting to go for things. They'll honour your feelings and speak your world into being. Oh yeah, there's that imagination thing. So they've got this flowery imagination. They speak the world into being. So it could be that they are like a motivational speaker or something like that, or some kind of orator rather than writer, or they're a writer and they do like book signings where they speak some of it out or something like that. They're ready for change in their life though. Tell us more about this person. Balance. They want more balance in their life. They're seeking the yin to the yang kind of an energy. Someone that's going to be more balanced. So yeah, the past relationship was kind of out of balance. There were red flags there, I can feel it. And there always were, right? We're never really that blindsided. We can be kind of stupid to the red flags sort of thing. But the red flags have been there if we're honest with ourselves. So yeah, it feels to me like they're seeking more balance in relationship rather than just more equal partnership. Self-worth is taking a bit of a battering lately. They know they deserve more. They deserve better. What else? So they've got some cynicism at the moment, and yeah, that's because, because of what they've been through. They will be a bit cynical, they'll be a bit guarded. You need to know about that. Fear of inadequacy. And it doesn't feel to me like they're feeling inadequate. It feels to me that they might think that everyone else isn't inadequate, or they're scared that they're not going to be loved properly back, that, they could bring someone else in that's going to cheat on them, something like that. But they are very romantic. Especially around kind of travel kind of stuff. So this is the kind of person that will take you away, beach holiday kind of thing, or whisk you away on a date and make it really special. Got that romantic vibe about them. What next? Let's find out more about them. Stuff that they're going through at the moment. Deconstructing doubt. Yeah, so they're having to deal with all this doubt that's come out of the experiences that they've had lately. They realise it's only the beliefs that are in their way, and they're having to change their mind about that and heal from it and Try not to be too, they're trying not to be too jaded by it all, really. They're grounding their energy, getting back to themselves, recovering from what it is that they've been through, feeling safe again, to make choices and be in the body. Allowing appreciation, allowing people to appreciate them. So the friends are rallying around them, telling them how great they are, that they didn't deserve that. But a part of them is shaken by what they've been through. Yeah. Oh, what else? Tell us more about them. Broken open. That's what was happening. They were being broken open. So they needed to kind of be broken in order for the heart to be broken open. So they were ignoring their heart before. In a relationship that wasn't that good for the heart, they needed to be broken open. They needed to be slammed with this one to open their heart up to much, much more. So that they'll actually reach higher and go for better for themselves. So they're kind of settled in a relationship. Not for the true match, but for somebody who wasn't really up to the standards, but they were settling for what they could get out of that relationship. So the heart needed to be broken open to much, much more. What else? Yeah, the mending. The mending. Very much healing at the moment. No place like home, so spending a lot of time at home is what I'm getting from that. And a leg up. So being helped by the friends at the moment, especially in how they feel about themselves. Friends rallying around them, trying to make them feel better about what they've been through. And about who they are. Aging. There's the age thing again. The beauty of age. They've got a mature countenance, this person. What about the character? Tell us about the character. Grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. So they are kind of unconventional. They're not averse to taking risks, making change. They're a strong character. Owl spirit. There's that wisdom again, wisdom of age, They see clearly now. It's shaken them, yes, but they see clearly now. Sandpiper spirit, they're a playful person. Nice. What else in the character? Dove spirit, a peaceful person, peacemaker kind of thing. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe they put up with a little bit too much. For the sake of peace, Okay, what else? Mice, yeah. They put up with too much because mice card is about, people that will steal things from you, nicking off with your cheese. And so they're susceptible to being walked all over because you've got a nice person here, maybe just a little bit too nice, a little bit too peaceful, seeing the best in everyone kind of thing. Tell us what the heart wants. What does Shell's person's heart want in relationship? Relationship patterns. Takes strength to recognize the need for change. So they want change in relationships. They want to break those relationship patterns, have a different experience in relationship. So they could be looking for someone as peaceful as them kind of thing. Someone that's got a similar character to them so that it's easy. I don't know. They might need some more lessons in I don't know. We'll see. They might need some more lessons, though. They might need some more kind of tests for them to actually see the red flags. They might need to say no to more people first before they meet you. If you're a match to them. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Anyway, if that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, then you might want to get that deeper dive. In the deeper dive, as I said before, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. What it is that you're going through and what guidance we can give you that to get yourself ready for this person. Also, on you and this person together, what's that relationship going to be like? What are the dynamics in there? How can you make it work really well? Let's find that out too. And how this might all play out, how they might come into your life, and possible timelines for that too. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. And it's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch thing, so you do need to get your email address right. Type it in very carefully, otherwise you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device where you can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. When you click on that picture of a video, it should take you straight away to a video. If it doesn't, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. How did this resonate with you? Does this sound like someone you've already met? Because sometimes that happens in my readings. Let me know below. Click on the subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do 3 of these Love Picker card reads a week. If you want me to continue doing more of these singles readings, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any ideas of what you'd want me to do the readings on, let me know in the comments below as well, and I'll do that for you. And I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day, so another reason to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show where I give mini reads, so to find that show you can click on the Be Healing channel thing that's down there and you'll see the next show laying in wait. You can click on set a reminder there and see when it is in your time zone and come along live. So there you go. Thank you again for watching me. If this is where you're leaving me, then good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.